What up, gang? Welcome to the channel. I'm back with another video. It is 6:42 in the morning. It is Sunday morning. Beautiful day. Feels good out here. Nice little breeze. Trying to get it knocked out before it get too hot. So I'm gonna get me a few miles in. I'm gonna run. Once I get done my walk, I'm just kind of warming up right now, but I figured I'd tap in and talk to y'all real quick and kind of share with you guys how I plan on reaching millionaire status. Becoming a millionaire is, a personal financial goal of mine. And the way that I plan on reaching that status is through investing, primarily through the stock market. If y'all been following the channel for a minute, you know I'm an investor. Been investing for a while. And when I look at where I am right now in terms of my net worth compared to where I want to be, I know how to get there, right? I ran the numbers, so I know what I have to do in order to bring that goal to fruition. By the way, if you guys investing in the stock market, you should have an investment calculator. That way, you know exactly how much you need to invest, whatever those contributions are, and how long it's going to take you to achieve that goal. You can just plug in your numbers and it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do and how long it's going to take you to do it. So my investment calculator of choice is through Acorns, but any one to do, just find one, plug in your numbers and go from there. So I read that the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Currently, right now, today, I have 3 out of the 7 streams of income. One of them is dividend payments, interest through my high yield savings account. That's number 2. And then number 3 is earned income, which is the money that I receive through getting paychecks from my employer. And you could throw YouTube revenue in there as well. So that's really a 4th stream of income for me. But in terms of the 7 that most millionaires have, the first 3 I mentioned, I have. So now it's about just increasing those contributions when it comes to the investing, and also increasing the amount of money that I make overall. Making more income will allow me to invest more money. So that's the goal. Now, you don't necessarily need 7 streams of income to become a millionaire. Let me just put that out there before somebody come in the comments and say, you don't need 7 streams of income to be a millionaire. I know that. That's not the point that I'm making. You can double down on some things. You may already have maybe a business or something like that that's producing a lot of income for you. You probably can double down on that and reach a millionaire status that way. Maybe you can scale the business. So, there are other ways. But for me, as of right now, today, what is it? I don't know, I think it's like August 25th, 2024. Yeah, that's the plan. Investing in the stock market. And then there's a lot that can happen between now and the time where I've estimated I'll reach millionaire status. Life happens to us all, right? Life is very unpredictable, so anything can happen between now and then. I could have an opportunity in front of me that can actually expedite that process, and I can get there much sooner. But it's not going to take me, 40 years to get there. I'm not going to be in my 70s or anything like that. I'm 42 right now. I'll be 43 in 2 months. So I'm gonna get there, man. Definitely gonna get there. Here's the thing when it comes to goal setting, particularly in finance, right? Getting as much education as you can. For me, I learned through reading books, through watching podcasts around money and different things like that. I have 3 books in my car right now: The Richest Man in Babylon, The Psychology of Money, and Dave Ramsey, Baby Steps to Millionaires. So the thing about me, when I get really locked in and focused on something, I just attack it. I just take action and go for it. A lot of people get caught up in what I call analysis by paralysis, where they consume all this information, but they never take any action. In order for something to happen, you got to take action. You can't just have the knowledge and not do anything with it. This goal that I have set out for myself and reaching a millionaire status is really not just for me, right? I have 3 daughters. 2 of them are what I call my bonus daughters. They're my stepdaughters. They're 19 and 22. My biological daughter is 21. So they're all young adults. But I've sat down with each one of my girls and I've explained to them the importance of investing early. I've also helped each one of them open brokerage accounts so they can start their investing journeys. And to me, that's important, just to be able to pass down that knowledge, which is something that I didn't have when I was their age. I didn't have anybody around me teaching me about investing. So now that they have a dad who can pass down that information, they'll thank me later when they get older and realize how important it was. The information that I've given those girls is something that they'll have for the rest of their lives, and they can pass it on to their kids if they have kids, right? So that's important to me. It's also important to set an example of what it looks like to be financially responsible. My 19-year-old FaceTimed me yesterday morning about 7 o'clock in the morning, and she was like, "Pops, I'm saving up for a car and I want to know where's the best place to put my money right now." And I told her to put it in a high yield savings account. Take it out of your traditional bank account and put it in a high yield savings account. So that's what she did, right? Initially, I recommended the high yield savings account that I have, where I'm getting a 5% APY. But I didn't know that they actually discontinued the high yield savings account for new members as of August 22nd, 2024, which was last Thursday. So now they're no longer doing the high yield savings account for new members, which is kind of crazy because I literally just helped my coworker open up a high yield savings account on Wednesday, the day before. So I thought that was crazy. So he just got in, lucky for him. But there are a lot of different high yield savings accounts out there, guys. The one I recommended, since she couldn't get the one I have, which is a good one, SoFi, they still getting a 4% APY, so that's still 10 times better than the national average. So she's not losing that. I also told her to not put all her money in savings account. You want to have some still in a traditional savings account, because some high yield savings accounts, you're not able to get money right away. So if you have an emergency come up, and let's just say you need it right then and there, you're not going to be able to do that with an online high yield savings account, right? Most of them don't have, you know, brick and mortar locations where you could just pull up at a bank or something like that and pull money out, or whatever the case may be. It's going to take a day, at least a day or two, before that money is transferred over to your traditional bank account. So I told her that as well. You still want to keep, for her, since she's a college student, you know, $500 to $1,000 in her traditional bank account, so she can pull if she has to. Good morning. So that was my recommendation, and I recommend that to anybody. That makes me feel good that she knows she can call me and ask me those type of questions. And she wouldn't have called and asked me that if she didn't see what I was doing, right? She didn't call her mother. She called me because she know how I am about money. Talk to her about credit scores, all that type of stuff. She know what my credit score is. And so, you know, she's a smart girl. Like, all of them are smart. All of them are smart. So I'm sure they'll do the right thing. They just got to stay consistent with it. But anybody can reach those goals, man. Set a goal for yourself and just work hard. You can achieve anything. You know, reaching millionaire status, it might sound like a lofty goal for a lot of people, but it's really not. You just got to be focused and consistent. You could do anything, man. At the end of the day, like I said, guys, it's all about having a plan. It's all about having a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that's just the bottom line. At least I have a clear sense of direction on where I need to go and how to get there. I'm not just throwing stuff up against the wall hoping it stick. I know exactly what I need to do, and that's the most important thing. Everybody just walking out here, man. Beautiful day out here. So that's one of my personal financial goals, guys. Let me know what you think about this video. Look, I'm gonna get ready to stretch and jog, get me a couple miles in. I've already walked 1.2 miles, so we're gonna run next, and I'm gonna head back to the crib, man. Listen, I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.